Hi Aquas, how are you? Spiritual Barbie here. Welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, you guys, I did so much purging yesterday and so much release this morning, and yesterday it was really hard. I filmed your readings yesterday for this week, but then I just wanted to redo it. You and Pisces, so I'm just gonna go ahead and redo your readings, okay? Okay, so it's a different layout we have here, but I love it. Okay, root of the reading is the Seven of Swords. In the distant past, I see some concealing. Some conceal, don't feel, put on a show. That's my card. That is literally my conceal, don't feel card in the distant past. And it could have been you or your person. They were doing this, you know. Remember, these are general readings, so you just have to try to kind of make it make sense for you. But if it's not making any sense, then maybe it's not yours, but whatever. So, you know, yeah, you and your, like, maybe you felt like your person was hiding stuff and you were hiding stuff from them, but it's not like bad stuff, it's just hiding parts of yourself, maybe parts of yourself that maybe you felt like you wouldn't be proud of. Okay, and in the recent past, I see like some of you guys coming into union with someone, and ooh, there's this big ugly secret in the distant past, so ooh, you know. Present energy is the Fool, so I do see a lot of you Aquarians stepping into a brand new energy, you and your partner, getting to a new place in love, like where you're ready, you're very supple, you're very ready to receive, Aquarius, this week. I don't know what's coming this week, but you are extremely ready to receive. Okay, like whatever comes your way is fated, it's destined, and it's beautiful. It's a gift from the universe because you're in such a positive place. The only thing though I see in the distant past is the Seven of Swords energy. But honestly, the Fool has a way of erasing everything from before it. So I wouldn't worry too much about the Seven of Swords energy. We're gonna look into it though, but don't worry about it. Even if that's not you, which a lot of times, you know, we're really good at seeing outside of us. We're really good at seeing what this other person is doing and how this other person is. But when we do that, it's like we're not really reflecting in ourselves. You know, it's kind of the catch-22. It's kind of like when you internalize things too much, then you don't realize that you're taking on too much of your outside environment into yourself. But then vice versa happens when you kind of not point the finger, but you kind of look too much on the outside of you. Then you're kind of like not aware of what you're doing. So this card can be just hiding your feelings. That could like really be it. Maybe someone was hiding something from you, and maybe that was the universe, maybe you finding it out, or you kind of feeling that way was the universe kind of edging you on and showing you maybe how are you hiding stuff from this person or from people in general. Okay, I see a lot of yellow here, so there's definitely a lot of solar plexus, sacral chakra and root chakra energy. This is definitely rebalancing the solar plexus. I really feel like this week you're gonna feel very confident, very strong in your power, very Martian for a lot of you guys, but not in like a dictatorship kind of way, more like confident in an authoritative sort of way. Okay, super positive. Okay, your challenge and your focus is the Ace of Cups and the Sun. So please make that your focus, Aquarius. I feel like we have new love in our life, and that new love is heightened by this new love for ourselves, as well as the Sun. So joy, positivity, optimism. I really feel like something really amazing is happening for you guys right now, or you're just stepping into this really positive space where you are going to allow something amazing to happen in your love life. Like, this is a love relationship reading, so something really amazing could happen. The Sun with the Fool, these are my two favorite tarot cards. If you know me for a minute, you know that the Fool is my favorite tarot card, and the Sun doesn't come very far past it. Okay, they're probably on the same level for me now. As I started living in the Sun energy, I really love the Sun energy. So, honestly, you guys are in such a great place, Aquarius. Something super positive is going to happen. I can feel it with these cards here, with the Ace of Cups. I mean, come on. Come on. Seriously? This is so good. Conscious thoughts, inner desires. Oh my god. I'm going to turn off my camera. The fucking star. I'm turning off my camera and I'm going downstairs. And I'm going to sleep. Like, this is amazing. Well, not even to sleep. Like, why are we on quarantine? Like, this is perfect. Get out of the house weather. All right, so the star energy is healing. You guys are healing. You guys are realizing your star potential and your star power. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start clarifying. They did tell me to pull these Lenormand cards. We also have the stars again in the Lenormand. You guys, the universe is not kidding with you guys this week. It's not kidding with you guys this week. And we have the birds. Oh, Beautiful. This is such a beautiful, positive, amazing week, Aquarius. It is so nice. Okay, what was the Seven of Swords energy? I feel like there was a deceptive character possibly in your past, but who the fuck cares? Page of Pentacles could have been in the distant past, maybe when you were a kid, or you know, maybe when you were younger, you kind of felt like you needed to hide yourself or keep certain parts of yourself secret. You could have had people around you that were very secretive or kind of manipulative types of people, and that was just mirroring, not saying that they're mirroring your manipulation, but they're kind of mirroring, maybe if you had somebody who had secret agendas, it's kind of and they had secret agendas for you in your life, maybe that's mirroring how you you don't really act on your agenda and you keep your agenda to yourself, okay? Because you're in such a powerful place right now that I feel like whatever this energy was, it doesn't even matter. It just doesn't matter. I mean, look at this beautiful energy, Aquarius. Holy crap. Holy crap. But this was definitely your childhood or your teenage years when you were younger, okay? Definitely like maybe 4 years, so like 12 years, you know. But it could have been like, if it extended past that, then it was probably just a pattern you picked up from there. But it was just a pattern of hiding yourself, right? Hiding your beliefs, and that was projected, the universe was showing you that you were doing that through having people around you who were hiding things, who had secret agendas, who were conniving, who were kind of two-faced a little bit, okay? But that was showing you how maybe you're two-faced, not in a bad way, but just maybe how you're keeping certain parts of yourself hidden, you know? The universe doesn't punish us. It shows us things so that we can be better, so that we can have more. You know, so we can have more and sit in our power. And you are sitting in your power. Let's see why the Seven of Swords energy was, even though I just pretty much guessed it. The Six of Wands. So you had this energy because you needed to gain more confidence. This energy came about for you so that you could become more confident. Okay? These are all minor arcana, so these will really be impacting you, your relationship too, but I feel like this really hit you very hard, right? So possibly it could be that maybe you were with somebody who was hiding stuff from you, or maybe your partner was hiding stuff from you. Doesn't have to be bad, but it was just showing you, okay, someone hiding stuff from you, whatever it triggered in you, right? It kind of birthed this Page of Pentacles energy in you, which, okay, nobody's mad about birthing a Page of Pentacles energy. I mean, it's grounded, it's stable, it's reliable, it eventually leads to money and a home or whatever. So I like the Page of Pentacles. But the reason for this all was so that you could sit in your, be confident no matter what. Okay, so you had conniving, manipulative, deceiving people, possibly in your distant past energy. This is the distant past. Because you were learning how to be more confident in yourself, and true confidence does not depend on anything else outside of it. Okay, so in the recent past, I'm definitely seeing a connection here, right? Beautiful connection, really strong connection. I mean, the High Priestess is here. Definitely something spiritual here. Some of you guys could have gotten married in the recent past, or engaged, right? Or you met somebody who you're probably going to be engaged to. I mean, when you're in this Fool energy, I mean, anything is possible. So you met somebody who you're supposed to expand on your life with. Now there's heavy 2 vibes, right? 2, 2, 4, 2 plus 2 equals 4. There's heavy, like, a lot of things are yet to come in this, so it's not over yet. A lot of things are definitely meant to come, and there's definitely a lot of expansion that this situation and this relationship is trying to bring to you. And if you're single, the Four of Wands could just be content within yourself, making peace with your past and peace with everything around you. And this contentment, I mean, if you're single, the Fool energy, you're probably going to be dating somebody soon. So stop. All right. All right, let's have a look at why the Four of Wands energy is in the recent past for you guys. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, you had heavy burdens. You definitely were overburdened with something, and you also came to the end of a cycle. So whatever it was that you were burdened with, I feel like the universe kind of wanted to balance out the score. And so for a lot of you guys, you could have met somebody, or possibly your relationship, if you're connecting with somebody, you healed your connection, and you know, you got to a place where you were happy in the connection again. But this is definitely a shit ton of happiness in your recent past, or just content within yourself, which ultimately, when you're content within yourself, it doesn't matter what's going on in your relationship, you're content with your relationships, because you're content with yourself. It all starts with you. Present energy is the Fool. So there's this new energy, Aquarius, of wanting to take a leap of faith. There's so many possibilities with the Lovers here underlying the deck. There's so many possibilities. The present energy is, I feel like anything goes right now. You're definitely so open to the possibilities of anything. You're at a brand new start in your life. And it's victorious because 7s are victorious energy. The Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning, you guys. It's coming. It's coming, Aquarius. Okay, this is something, honestly, the way I learned tarot and the way my guides explained to me the Fool and the High Priestess. The High Priestess, I'm a little better at reading the High Priestess. But the Fool energy, it really is just, it's kind of just like leap of faith energy. And sometimes, depending on who you are and where you are in life, this Fool energy is kind of thrusts upon you, right? It's kind of like, oh, you just end up moving home, and oh shit, you know, oh my god, I moved home, you know, oh, I didn't even want to do it, but I ended up having to do it, and that's the Fool. But you guys are really stepping into life. Something really positive is going to happen, but it's one of those things where it's like, they just want you to know it's positive, but they're not going to tell you what it is. All right, let's have a look at why this Fool energy is in the present. Oh my God, Aquarius. The Six of Pentacles, you're balanced. The reason why it's here is because you're balanced. You've come to a place where you know how to give and take and receive, and you've healthy boundaries, right? You've come out of this Five of Pentacles energy. The underlying energy when I started the reading was the Five of Pentacles. I forgot to tell you guys. So you come out of that Five of Pentacles energy, and you're not like, you know, feeling lack and feeling shut out anymore. And because you're more balanced and because you're more like, okay, you know, the only person that has the power to really affect me is me. That's in essence the energy that you Aquarians are stepping into now. And the fact that you're stepping into that now, something new can now come into your life. It's like the universe, like, finally, oh my God, we want to bring this to you forever. Fuck, finally, here you go. Oh my God, I've been holding on to this for weeks. That sort of thing, okay? And the challenge and the focus is the Sun. So there's something new and positive happening in your love life. Something so positive happening. We have Justice reversed. Possibly even maybe something that felt unjust righting itself. Something something that was very heartbreaking, you know, heartfelt, something that was a grave injustice can now be righted. That's what I'm talking about. When you shift your vibration, everything that was happening before, that's like, oh my God, that sucks. You know, no one's denying that it sucks, but it's like, okay, when you shift your vibe, then they could bring your justice. Then they could bring you the reason why something had to suck or something hurt you. Then they could fix your abandonment wounds. Or they could, not that they need to fix abandonment wounds, but then they could bring in stuff, because whatever this injustice was, it definitely hit you to the core, but you needed to heal that core. And you really are. You've healed it. I mean, with the Sun here being your challenge and your focus, the Sun and the world does not show up unless you're done. So even if you don't feel like you're done, bro, just give yourself like a day or two. Sometime this week, you're gonna have a realization. You're gonna get to that point, you know, where you're like, oh my God, wow, like, whoa, I'm over it. Or whoa, like, I understand now. I understand what it is for me. Everybody's different. And remember, this is love. But you need your solar plexus for love. Nobody running you. You can't be running around crazy when you're in love, you know? Love is you're supposed to enjoy it. All right, conscious thoughts, inner desires is the Star. So your conscious thoughts, you're healing, you're wishing, okay? You're healing probably familial issues, separation in family, trouble in your immediate family, or maybe in the family that you grew up in, your original family, trouble in your bloodline. Ten of Pentacles can even be bloodline ancestors. You're healing, okay? Let's have a look at why. Actually, I think they want me to ask him a little more about what it is. The Four of Pentacles. So you're also healing those parts of you that cause you to kind of clench in a little bit. You know, clench in, you know, your energy. Pull yourself like away from the world. You know, be guarded. But just, I feel like it's more clenching in. Like, okay, I'm not going to open up. You're healing that. No more of that. Okay, you're a star, Aquarius. Aquarius, your tarot card is the star. So you're finally stepping into your higher self, your highest energy. Let's have a look at why this is in your conscious thoughts. Because the Queen of fucking Wands, you better go ahead. Because you're a bad bitch and you know it. Okay? Like, because you are here to create. You're here to do something in this life. Okay? You're not here to fucking be lamenting and crying. And there's nothing wrong with that. We get to a point where we have to do that. And there's nothing wrong with that. You should feel no shame for that. Okay? But after you're done doing it, you got to get up. And that's what you're doing right now. You know, and also for a lot of you guys, some of you, because I have quite a bit of men that comment on my videos now, and they're making themselves known, and you guys better go ahead. Because I remember when I first started years ago, I did not know guys really watch readings like that, and then a lot of guys started commenting like, yeah, you know, we're here. I'm like, oh snap, I'm done. So they let themselves be known. So let me come through for y'all real quick. Okay, boom. So if this is your wish fulfilled, I feel like a lot of you guys, you're healing your familial issues. Your issues with giving, right? Your issues with opening up. Some of you guys are like a locked vault, right? Your issues with opening up because maybe there is a Queen of Wands. Now this could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo. I'm hearing Aquarius too for some of you guys. So maybe some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarius. But if you're Aquarius woman, then maybe you're showing up as the Queen of Wands, which is hey, who cares? I mean, go ahead with your bad self. But it could also be that, what is it? Yeah, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But then also, and I'm hearing Gemini too, right? But then also but then this could also just be the woman, right? So it could be a woman who's very attractive. It could be a woman who is into witchcraft. She does readings, like kind of what I do. You know, she could be a dancer. She could be a performer. She could just be popular. She could be an entertainer, social media person. You know, someone who has mad social media, mad followers. That's the Queen of Wands. Okay, she could even be a stripper. She can. But she can be like in the adult entertainment field, you know. But whatever field she's in, she dominates it. She could even be a businesswoman, a mogul, right? But this could just be for a lot of you guys that this is the type of person that you have attracted into your life. And some of you guys could be, if you don't know this person, you may not realize it, but you could be attracting this person into your life. This is their very attribute. This is their personality, right? Some of you guys could meet somebody and this is their personality. They're very flamboyant. They're very out there, right? Or they're just very witchy, you know? Or entertainment, or sunny. They're like sunshine, you know? Like that can be the Queen of Wands too. She's like a sunflower. So for a lot of you men, or for women who like women, who date women, or, you know, of course, I don't mean to leave anybody out. If I do, it's completely on accident. But you know, if that's the case, then that's the kind of person that you're attracting in. But it's also because, I mean, the Queen of Wands doesn't hold back. This energy don't match up with the Queen of Wands. This energy don't match up with her. She don't know him. Like, who is that? She don't know him. Who knows is that? That's not her. It's like, so that's not the vibration that you're gonna be in when you attract this person in, and you know that. And so does your higher self. So your higher self is like, okay, time to heal. And the star showed up twice in two different modalities, not even decks, modalities. I mean, this is Lenormand, and that is tarot. So you really need some star guidance. Connect with your spirit guides this week, Aquarius. Please, they're begging you. Okay, the stars have showed up twice. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's have a look at the near future energy. What's this energy transforming into this week? Positive energy this week for love. I mean, it may seem like, what do we talk about? Where are we presently? Where we are presently is like, I don't know. You tell me. You know, there's so many possibilities that this could be for you guys. You have to tell me what this is for you, what this full energy is for you. It could just be a great new mood. But this new mood will be followed with something that you're pulling into your life. I guarantee you, Aquarius. Bet me. All right, near future energy. Let's see what's coming in. Page of Wands. Let's go. Positive communication. New beginnings in love that are exciting. The Page of Wands is a precursor to the Queen of Wands. Okay, some of us are getting there. Let's have a look at what this Page of Wands energy really is. All right, the King of Swords reversed. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, what's this about? Let's have a little more about what this is about. All right, Hermit. Okay, so this is upon deeper reflection, right? Some of you guys are taking a deeper reflection into possibly like maybe the King of Swords could be a very verbally abusive man, right? This could be somebody who's verbally abusive, very manipulative, Oh, interesting. Now I see why they did this Seven of Swords energy in the reading. This was possibly the character that you were dealing with in the distant past. But the King of Swords is in Aquarius. But I feel like this King of Swords energy here, right? This is this guy here. This was someone who was very manipulative. Could have been a parent, a father, an uncle, a guardian, a teacher, someone who was because this person tends to have a lot of authority, right? And when they have authority and they're reversed, they're like that judge that you could bribe and they'll send people to jail, you know, kids to jail to make money off of putting kids in jail. That king, when he's reversed, he's really fucked up when he's reversed. He can be very manipulative. He can cut you down with this guy. When he's reversed, he has no problems. No, he does not see anything wrong with doing this. Not one. He doesn't even think about doing that. He's like, but I did that. What you said? I did that. No, I didn't. That's the kind of person that this guy could be when he goes reverse. So I really feel like some of you guys have had a really, and that's why they're saying Gemini. Some of you guys, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. This was this person's sign, or he could have had a Cancer Gemini cusp type of person. Could have also been a Libra too. Listen, there's a lot of y'all. All right, so boom. Okay, so you're really taking a deeper look into this person. But it's funny because the main energy is the Page of Wands, right? So it's being so much more optimistic. And what I think this is it's putting an end to this situation here. Definitely putting an end to this situation here, but it's also taking a look at how this situation deeply impacted you, that maybe you became the opposite. Because a lot of times when we have a character like this go reverse, right? So let's say we have this King of Swords. When he goes reverse and he's verbally abusive, I mean, this guy's not going to verbally abuse someone like her. They just don't vibrationally match up, and if he tries her, she will end him. You know what I mean? Like he looks at her and he already knows she's a formidable opponent, and she's not pussy. So she's gonna put up a fight. You know what I mean? And that she's not gonna get away with that, you know? So you have to look at why this character had a chance to flaunt and floss in your life in the distant past. And it possibly was because maybe you had trouble speaking your own truth. Maybe you had trouble standing in your own truth. Because the kings have a tendency to act, right? And the King of Swords has a tendency to act on his words, to act on his decisions, right? So you possibly are taking a deeper look at, a deeper reflection at your trouble, or maybe some of the issues that you've had in the past, right? And standing in your own power and having your own beliefs and not letting anybody come in and interfere with those beliefs and those thoughts, because that's your brain, not theirs. That is what you're taking a deeper look into. But it's interesting that you're showing up as the Page of Wands while you're doing that. I feel like I need another deck, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab a different deck, okay? Okay, so maybe you could be having a fight with this person. Maybe this person could be trying you again. All right, let's have a look at why it's the World reverse. So Aquarius, some of you guys are having an opportunity now to end a cycle around this person. They could possibly show up and they could be trying to fight you. The Five of Swords showed up 2 times in this deck for you guys. So some of you guys, this character could show up. Some of you guys, this person could be a Sag Sun, but their moon or rising is Gemini or something. And they're messy. Probably their moon, because, I mean, if they're somebody very close to you, then you would know their moon more than you know their sun, because sun is kind of egotistical. The moon, you know people's moon signs. You know what I'm trying to say? When you live with them, you know their moon. Okay. So yeah, this person probably may show up and want to fight. And you're just, the way you're gonna even handle it is crazy, because you're really gonna handle it in such a brolic way. Like, you're really standing in your authority, and you don't need to fight. All right, you don't need to fight. You're ready the world. You don't need to fight. You could get your point across without yelling. That's the thing that this other person can't do. And there's the Hermit again. That's the thing that this other person can't do, and that's what you're reflecting upon. All right? Okay. So I want to have a look at why this Page of Wands energy shows up in the near future. The Emperor reversed and Death reversed. So we're having a little bit more to go. We have a little bit more to go before we can truly step into this Fool energy. I think that this Fool energy is a whole new phase of your life, a whole new phase in a relationship. Possibly even, maybe there's someone in your life that you're seeing who maybe they don't speak. Maybe they have trouble, they don't communicate. You know, they just don't speak. And you're like, okay, what are you hiding? What are you lying about? You know what I mean, Aquarius? So it's going to be different for all of you guys, but it's interesting that your near future energy is the Page of Wands, because it could possibly be a character in your life, right? Possibly someone who is younger, or just someone who is communicating in a way that's very optimistic. And this energy will help you to take back your authority and put an end to allowing other people to have dictatorship over you. I don't care who they are. Okay, so this possibly is someone outside of you, because I'm still seeing here with the Page of Wands energy. I mean, with the Page of Wands, with surrounding it, it's kind of like the Hermit, the World reversed, the King of Swords. So it's kind of like, all right, we still need to do some reflection. We're still doing some reflection, but this Page of Wands energy, it could be a character that's showing up towards the end of the week that will give you guidance, or that just like lifts up your spirit so that you can take a look at, okay, why do I do that? Why do I let other things come in and impact the way I think, right? And this could even be this partner, because I'm seeing here in this connection, the whole energy that's been going on here, it's been fire, right? The Fool isn't fire, but the Fool low-key is fire. He's holding a staff with a cloth bag attached to it. So that's low-key fire too. So it's all fire here, right? And down here is the swords, and up here is the thought and the swords. So I feel like this could even be positive communication, possibly from, you know, maybe the person that you're with. And they could be like, yo, you need to stand your ground. Why don't you stand your ground? Or something along those lines. It's going to be different for all of you guys. But it's so you take back your power and you remain in your own authority. Okay? Your challenge and your focus is the Sun and the Ace of Cups. So remain positive no matter what. It's not going to be a problem for you to remain positive. You need to remember that you are your own universe. You are your own planet. Okay? Nobody has a right. Do you see other planets pull up on other planets like, yo, give me that? Oh no, you're gonna revolve this way. Nobody, other planets don't do that. So you need to remember, you are your own planet. You're your own universe. Okay? You have your own thing going on. You're your own solar system. And that's not to say that you can't interact with other solar systems, but nobody's gonna come through and use you for play. That's not who you are. Okay? But then on the other hand, you know, you can't do the same thing to other solar systems and other planets. Everybody has to let other people rock. And that's what you're learning right now, currently. Okay, so let's get your oracle energy for this week. We have the Rainbow Prince, compensation and perseverance. I'm going to read for the Rainbow Prince. Okay. All right. When the Rainbow Prince appears as your ally, he reminds you of the law of compensation and the law of receiving. After the rainstorm you've endured on your journey, the Rainbow Prince brings you a pot of gold, which is a result of your using all the elements of your inner light and reaching into the sky until you touch the material realm from one end to the other. This isn't always an easy process, and hard work must be rewarded by compensation. When you align yourself with energy of giving the highest value, your compensation is inherent in the act itself. But the message here is more than that. The Rainbow Prince says to keep your sights on the sky. After the rainstorms that may have upset your life, follow your bliss to the pot of gold waiting for you. Perseverance pays off, and your reward will be greater than you can imagine. Okay, so, you know, you got to take a deeper look. All right, into boundaries, into what you believe, into, you know, what it is that you're gonna deal with, what you're gonna stand for and what you're not gonna stand for. I mean, that's honestly what it is. But I feel like this could possibly just be internal reflection. Here's the Page of Wands again. I'm trying to understand this better. And they're like, no, it's not. The energy that you're gonna be feeling, it's going to be like it's communication, it's positive communication, it's nice communication. But for some reason, maybe you could be communicating possibly maybe about your inability. Maybe you have trouble communicating, and you're communicating to your partner or this person about, oh, I figured out why I have trouble communicating, or this is why I kind of have trouble saying something. And you're doing this because you're taking a look at your life right before you put an end to a cycle. I mean, we have the Hermit again with the World. Okay? So I'm going to wrap up this reading, you guys. My camera's going to die. Thank you so much for joining me. Once again, I'm the Spiritual Barbie. And if you want to know anything more about me, the description bar is down below. I do daily, monthly, and weekly readings. And I hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye, Aquarius.